Okay, no jumping allowed. Fair enough, game. Seems like, yeah, kind of what I'm aiming for.
どうされたのですか?
Mm.
これって
That sounds like big footprints. Not good. Probably not good, that is.
何なのです?
いいかい?
わかっています。
お助け!
誰ですか、あなたは?
I mean, he's a human. That's a good start. That's not a human. That's not a good start. I remember you, little cunt. I'm not happy seeing you again. Avalu, the Rahil. You old monstrous beast.
この獣は
What a dinosaur.
まるで
お兄ちゃんたち、ここで出会ったのも縁だと思っておじさんを助けてくれ。
I feel like running away.
戦うしかないのですか?
I think running away would be the better option, yeah. In fact, I'm absolutely damn sure that running away would be the better option.
隊員、ほとんど効いていないようです。
どこかにじゃ
That was one hit. That was another hit. I don't like going down that fucking really. Oh, come on, Gwen, I avoided that. You can't even claim otherwise. Game is like, no, I will claim otherwise, fuck you. How the fuck is that hit me? I'm running very quickly out of characters, I must admit. I could heal. I kind of feel, you know, like I don't want to. Actually, you should heal me, sure. I should have healed a long time ago. Oh, come on. Fair enough, Captain. To be fair, could have done better, yes, yes. Come on, get pissed off again. You know you want to.
ますます怒りやがった。
なんて獰猛な。これはまさか。
Yeah. Stop screaming at me, bitch. How the fuck does this hit me? You bitch. And to be kind of effective enough as he still managed to get fucking that rail down. I can't deny that. Oh, they had another move. Yeah, just keep screaming, bitch. Are you finally dead?
はあデリア
Who am I fucking kidding? It's not dead.
なんて獰猛さなの。これはやはり。
A time to run away. As nobody told him
おかげ
that.
さまで助かった。お二人さん愛してるぜ。
Pretty sure there's no justification for that second slap.
悪かったなジョーちゃん。わしなりに感謝の意を伝えたつもりだったんだが。
I wouldn't be too worried about that. Honestly.
言葉で伝えていただければそれで十分です。
That seems a bit of an unhealthy amount of stuff that comes out of your hair. Yeah, let's start with introductions. Seems reasonable.
おお、わしの名前はサハド・ノートラス。グリーク地方で漁師をやっている。出稼ぎ先から故郷へ帰るためにロンバルディア号に乗ったのよ。
Oh, that's what we call rotten luck, isn't it? Boarding the same ship as Sador.
よろしく頼むぜ。
Actually, I think I will make this my last mantra. If I see a fucking stunningly red-haired young guy boarding a ship before me, I'm just going to go like, no, thank you. I'm not gonna board the same ship. It's a bit unhealthy.
知っているのですか。
Well, I mean, it seems that everybody does.
グリーク出身ならガキの頃一度はこう叱られたことがあるはずだ。悪さをするやつはセイレン島へ島流しにするぞってな。このわしもよく親父に脅されてその度に正面ちびったもんよ。
And now you're here. Seems bad timing.
それだけ地元でも恐れられている場所なのですね。このような獣が潜んでいることも知られているのですか。
いや、少なくともわしは今日初めて知ったぞ。
Yeah, how the fuck would they know about that?
セイレン島に近づこうとする船は全て沈んじまう。ここが実際どんな場所かなんてこれまで誰もわからなかったはずだ。たまに上陸したなんていうやつもいたが、どう考えても眉唾もんだったぜ。
What assume as much.
もしかして。
いえ、まだはっきりとは。とにかく調べてみないと。
Actually, we should have left this place quite a while ago.
浜辺で拾ったこいつをあの獣の顔に偶然ぶつけちまってな。
Interesting weapon indeed.
そうだろう。身を守るために拾ったんだが、逆にえらい目にあっちまった。
I don't think this was originally meant to be a weapon, but, you know, so long as it works. Why are you poking at it? Yeah, kinda figured as much. It ain't looking happy. Looks kinda pissed off, actually. Well, you didn't manage to kill it. Not at all, actually.
これで一件落着だな。
なんだか私どっと疲れました。
奇遇だな。わしもあいつに散々追い回されて疲れちまった。おかげでこの通り腹ペコだぜ。そうだ。お前さんたちの拠点ってところへ案内してくれよ。
Just plainly assumes we've already have established a camp. I mean, he's not wrong. Oh, another party member, another source of damage. You really fucking do die easily though in this fucking difficulty. Jesus fucking Christ. And it's not going to do me any favors. I can already foresee that much. Why do I let myself get paid for this shit? Right, because I'm poor. Forgot. I had almost forgotten for a second there. Well. Can't really do much about that. Too late to complain. How could each roll be? Can't actually continue for me, can we? Nope. Because we need... I think you get special gloves for that or something. I don't remember actually. As I said before, it's one of those very simple but very much so working ways where how you can keep your players in the areas they're supposed to be in. Now, softly limiting the amount of shit they can explore. I really need to get a bit more fluent in my fucking flashcard, I can say that much. At the very least. Otherwise, Tish might be a bit of a problem. Yeah, I really do mean a bit of a problem. Another annoying problem. Okay, let's see. Ah, see, that works a lot better. Kinda figured we needed one of those guys in order to do that. Well, that was right. Schädelschwein indeed, good to know. Still, going off the amount of damage attack, I kinda feel the distinct need to start leveling up like a motherfucker. Just out-level the enemies by a lot. And not get, you know, almost killed by pretty much every fucking thing that walks under the sun. Is it is rather annoying? I should feel rather annoyingly fucking frail. Not gonna fucking lie there. My future seems bleak. Well, I mean, at least, you know, as long as you're decently hyper aggressive with the enemies, you do kinda can get away with it. It does seem to let's put this mildly from the enemies, which is sehr gut. It's only really like 3 levels. Nice. That's gotta work for me. Oh god, it's an attack that lifts me up. That's not going to be fun to work with, is it now? Yeah, it's gonna take some getting used to. I can't really get up here. Isn't that something I can get? Can I really get more energy? By standing still as well? Probably not 20. That's the very least. Need to remember picking it up once we can get higher. No way for me to go up there. Okay, so the only way we can go is back to the base camp and see from there, I guess. Jesus Christ, you died for. Don't feel like I can hit that. No, maybe like this. Why does she do so much damage compared? Doesn't really feel fair now, does it? Oh, get me wrong. No. So long as it works, I'm complaining. Over the match. And working it seems to be doing, so I shall take it. Poor old. This thing feeling he's going to need some help along the way. Wait a second. So what to say? I was pretty sure the way back is here. I was confused there for a second, going like, what the fuck? Yeah, back we go. At least there's got to be a crystal. That means we can get Adol back on his feet again. Not a bad idea at all. In fact, a rather good idea, I must say. I mean, fair enough, I don't think the captain could plan around the idea of fucking tentacles. Seems fair enough. Ah, look at Stogie. Of course he would find his way back. Of course he would. Nobody surprised. I can't believe it though. You know you like it.
ま、お前さんほどじゃないがね。
何なのですかこの二人は。
Well, because it's not the first time that's in this situation. Really not the first time. Oh, it's gonna be the last time.
なんだか知らんが楽しそうな兄さんたちだな。
アドル、今日はお互いにいろいろあったようだ。今後のためにも一旦情報交換しておいた方がいいだろう。見ての通り、ドギのおかげで少しだけ拠点も形になってきた。もう日も暮れるし、今日はこのまま休んでいくといい。
And once again, work only gets done with Dovi on the scene, of course. Nobody is surprised. Look, it's almost a nice little vacation, isn't it? Just, you know, look on the bright side. Apart from the beasts that could potentially, you know, eat you. Well, I mean, yeah, you kind of have to wonder what the fuck that beast is eating if it needs to be that big to hunt. Building a ship, eh? It sounds nice, but building a ship is actually a fair bit more... actually, it's not that difficult. If you have the right tools. And the experience, that is. Which is the part that makes it kind of difficult. Be honest, yeah. And by the way, we are talking about a ship that is actually, you know, seaworthy as in the high seas sense. Not just, you know, something like a canoe that you can use on a river or something. You know, something that you can basically make by hollowing out a fucking tree or something. Well, I mean, yeah. This is the most ferocious thing they have seen so far, so they're gonna assume the worst, namely that that is probably the top dog level. Which is a fair assumption to make. I mean, it's pretty fucking big. But as I said, you know, whenever you see a something that is clearly a carnivorous creature like that, you have to ask why the fuck would it be so fucking big? What is it hunting that it needs to be so fucking big? It seems like a pretty good question to ask yourself. Also, of course, it's not going to, you know, be the top dog around. And as there's going to be more assholes around. Chapter 1, the Isle of Seren. Fin. Done it, we've done a whole fucking island. Let's end the game now, shall we? Let me just quickly look at something. Come on. Click button. Oh, where's Twitch? There's Twitch. Twitch is always hiding from me when I don't want it to hide. Once again, Adol finds himself having strange visions. At this point, he should be like, that's again. Nothing unusual. All is as it should be. I'm pretty sure at this point it's just like a normal occurrence for him. He's like, ah, yeah, something is going in my head again, and I see stuff I should have no way of actually seeing. And will it ever stop? Well, yes, Tana is a bit special. Fair enough. Yeah, he's not even saying like he won't refuse. He's immediately like, yes, we can't refuse. That should tell you more than enough about the system in place, shouldn't it? I mean, at least I kinda gonna get compensation out of it. Still not a great deal, if you ask me. Chapter 2, Castaway Banquet. We're that rich already? Can we all banquet for ourselves? I highly doubt it. So Adol awakens, and he looks non-surprised at all. Just like, ah, yeah, that's another day in paradise. Like, don't worry about it, it's normal. Like, I'm fine, I'm used to this. Oh, yeah, I know. Let's get going. More people sounds good. What kind? Also, what a nice coincidence that it's just the right, you know, size. Okay, enough, I guess. Gets the job done. Also, that's bullshit. The Sailor's uniform should be relatively durable, considering the amount of shit it has to, you know. Oh, but yeah, no, thanks. It's nice that you thought of me. Very nice. And so we have a full party of 3 people. Never really liked it. I've still been, as I will forever be basically, a believer in the good old-fashioned 6-member parties. I just found that to be working, you know, splendidly well. But alas, rarely do you get an opportunity, I suppose. Okay, have you done anything else? Yes, you have already started this. Look! Tools! Okay, this hasn't been built yet. I guess that's only going to come around once we have the appropriate people. Because of course, with this game, there's going to be upgrading stuff. Like, you know, your weapons and shit. Kinda rather important. And getting more death on Adol is also rather important, because Adol at the moment dies in like 2 hits. But was fun stuff. And I can guarantee you, I'll take more than 2 hits. I can guarantee that without even having to think about it. Oh, anything going on? That is already such a bitch. Unbelievable. Everybody's like, Yeah, that was me, you know. Are you going to introduce me to fishing now? Yes, you are going to introduce me to fishing now, aren't you? Of course there's gonna be fishing. Well, facilities is saying a bit much so far. Oh well, you know, better than nothing, better than nothing. Trading items, a concept that is, yeah, absolutely not due to the fucking, you know, system. Rare items, bait, but I have over 300 of those, thanks to the DLC nonsense, so I don't think we're gonna ever have to care about bait in the classical sense. This, however, is going to be something we will have to care about. For maintaining weapons, obviously. Thanks. Also a very new concept that we have never done before, upgrading our weapons. It's like, aha. Let's see. Oh, we do have more than enough shit, so why don't we just go ahead and get shit done. Can we upgrade this further? Yes, we can. I mean, it's not gonna help me survive. I'm still gonna die like a bitch in like, you know, a few seconds. But I mean, more damage is more damage. Undeniable is something you can't argue against. Bling, bling, bling. More bling, 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 bling. Okay, we've got our starter weapons to max. I mean, that's a start, in the most literal sense of the word. Oh, then time to learn fishing. Most important skill ever. And to be fair, it doesn't hurt to know how to fish. In a more general sense, I mean, because, well, you know. I don't know when you might use it. But I guess, you know, if you start like this, then there are some other skills that would also be rather worthwhile in and of itself. Jeez. Wow. Never before seen. And even more bait. It's not like we didn't already had like 300 units, but fair enough, I'll take it, I'll take it.
よしやるかそれ
Oops.
ダメか
Didn't mean to pull it back, but
し
okay.
まった
Sorry.
かかっ
Come here, fishy.
たこれは見事だな
Hello, Shardina. That actually was a lot of equipment you dropped. Fishing seems pretty nice. And now we can fish all of the little fishies. And there's gonna be a fishing log to fill up again. Are the fishies gone? Yeah. No, there's a fishy there.
よしやるか
Get here, fishy.
それ
It shall be part of my menu. I've decided as such.
来た これは見事だな
Little blue shetty. And look at the shit these motherfuckers drop. Seems to be quite profitable actually to go fishing.
さて
I didn't even remember it to be that fucking profitable, but
それ
I'm not gonna say no. They drop nice shit and we're just gonna, you know, keep fishing whenever we have a nice little opportunity to do so.
これは見事だな
I just need to remember that before the end I will probably have to probably do this actually, you know, on my own. Trip over the island, capturing all the fishies that I'll probably just fucking miss. I know myself well enough that I can tell you that is precisely what's going to happen. Are there any more fishies here? Because it usually happens. You miss like one or two fish and then you're like, yeah, fuck it. Now I need to kind of handle it out. But hey, that's what guides are for, aren't they? Or rather useful to finish out all of that nasty little nonsense that you kind of just overlooked. Just works. Just works indeed. Now we're gonna learn how to cook, aren't we? Yes, we probably are. Now then, food? Yes, food time. Alamein, yeah, Adol actually, you know, knows how to cook. Obviously he does. Change your approach, eh? Now you're going for water instead of beer, because you know I'm out. I mean, that's fair enough. I still have some water. At least. Not much though. Look, I have this nice bottle. I refill it every day with tap water. Awesome. But yes, I do have still running tap water, thank you very much. I even have, as I said before, now something very luxurious. I have some good old-fashioned orange juice to mix in there, so give it a bit more taste. Very luxurious, I'll have you know. I can't be that hard to find him. Okay, so think we're just gonna take a nice little round, talk with the captain, and I think as it is getting rather late and I do have to, technically speaking, I still have to do something. I do need to get up early tomorrow. I think this is where we're gonna end it, and then we're gonna continue doing this tomorrow and try to get as much progress as we can before strategy has the potential power to make this even more annoying. Because if right now I die in like 3-4 hits, I don't want to imagine how this is going to look on higher difficulties. I need to make much progress. Yes, very quickly.
今その鳥が喋ったのか
I can tell you that much.
オウムの一種のようですが、
Well, it seems rather cool. You look like a pirate now. You've got a parrot. Yes, strategy, but you know how fast a week can go by, especially with my rather annoyingly hard to plan scheduling at the moment. I don't, you know, actively try to sneak in as much playtime as I can. The week is gonna be over. You'll be sitting there like, now play the full game on fucking... I don't even know what the fuck we're gonna end up with. I don't want to think about it either. And for good reason, mind you. Are you gonna... Yes, you're gonna introduce that to me. I was wondering when that would come along. But yeah, we're gonna quickly go through the explanation of side quests. Like we've never done anything like this before. And then I will have to excuse myself. I hope that the next weekend is actually one I'm looking very much forward to, because it's the first weekend in a while that I actually have nothing. I mean, quite literally nothing, which means I can finally watch some anime. During summer, a new season has started and I have not yet watched any first episodes. It's bloody fucking annoying. Oh well. Let's not complain about that as well, otherwise my mood is going to drop. Yeah, you do the strategy. On the weekend, Saturday, Sunday, I'm open for both days because, well, it's actually a free weekend. I have nothing to do. I'll let you build some beds house. I need you to supply following sturdy lumber. We can probably get sturdy lumber. Yeah, collect some stuff. Okay. Sturdy lumber. I absolutely can. So long as on Sunday we don't stay up too late, because, well, come Monday I'm back to having to be a nice responsible adult. And is that fun? I can't tell you that much. Hey, at least on Saturday I can stay up pretty much as late as I want. I'm pretty sure I have those already. Let's see. Because I was about to say, I'm pretty sure we have at least some of that shit already. Always nice to hear the same melody, isn't it? Now then. We still need sturdy lumber, which would require us to have more flexible branches, which we have not. I mean, fair enough, game, fair enough. Well. Oh, exploration did mid, so we still have some time for that. Oh, wooden shield. Not that that would be much useful, considering that Adol has completely abandoned the shield ever since, well, you know, he's 1 and 2, but... I guess he can still wear one, you know, like a buckler on his back over his sword, so that he feels better, I guess. Technically speaking, that's not an impossibility. But yeah, for you people it's gonna take fucking ages, isn't it, to get that up? Good enough, I suppose. At least for government work, nothing else. Do you have a leather armor? You do. See, you have an arm slot. Like, equip a shield to your arm. Never use the shield, though. Why would you? It's gay. Okay, you get more of that, and you get more of that, and Adol keeps that. And I would like to keep that, because I'm gonna use Adol the most... It's just that fucking stone at this point, let's be honest, yeah. Okay, save. Okay, we've started, I think, on a pretty damn nice note. Problem is the game is fucking long, so it's gonna take us a long while to get anywhere. But... Oh, excuse me. Let's not say that it's not going to be an enjoyable journey. Well, at least at the moment it's going to be an enjoyable journey. If it stays an enjoyable journey or not, we'll find out next week, quite literally. Kinda depends on how much work I can put in until then, and you know, how much grinding I can get in. Because technically speaking, I don't think the enemies in this game actually scale with you, so you can potentially out-level them by quite a bit. Which of course also helps you with your skills, because you can train your skills along the way and stuff like that. So, you know, it's not like I'm completely without tools. The fact that Adol is the biggest at the moment is kind of annoying me. I might just knock out these twos tomorrow morning and, you know, get Adol to, you know, like level 10 or something. Actually, wait a second, we can have an item for this, don't we? Use items. Didn't we have the thing? You know what I'm talking about, right? The thing. I'm not insane, I swear to God. There it is. Tempest Elixir. Okay. Where's that in this list? Let's not try doing this with the mouse, because the mouse really doesn't like using these particular menus. Tempest Elixir, there it is. Good. Now we can pretend Adol has never died and was with us in every fight, and of course, you know, won every fight. Which is why he's the highest level character, of course. Nothing else has happened, mind you. I'll not accept anything else in the history writer now to win off this particular war. But don't worry. Luckily enough, there's not nearly enough items to make, you know, much of a difference. I'll be quite frank with you. Actually, I do believe items are a bit more important in this particular regard. I mean, look at the difference in HP between just Adol and Lakshya. You see that, you know, just having this fucking bow necklace is already going to make the difference between dying in 3 hits and probably dying in 5 hits. Quite important. Quite important. But well. With that said, however, I will have to excuse myself for, well, now. So I do need to, well, finish what I started. I kinda didn't actually plan to do anything today. Then I saw Strategies Measure go like, hey, look at this in the stream. And I was like, okay, fucking fine. We'll do it. We'll do it. And we did. I might do a bit more in the future. As long as it doesn't give me, you know, ear cancer, that is. Like that one video I almost watched and then decided that, you know what, no, there's just better things to do. And giving myself ear cancer. Very many better things. In fact, I'm pretty sure using a cheese grater on my balls would be a better thing to do than listening to that. With that said, and with my sad, as it is, a rather early departure, as I will have to bid you adieu and do the usual honors. See who has dropped by. Well, first and foremost, of course, Strategy. I would have taken it rather personally if he didn't drop by while I'm doing something that he specifically asks me to do. So there's that. But he has also generously decided to up the difficulty of the game. That sentence sounds rather strange, I must say, but we shall appreciate it nonetheless. It's gonna keep me, you know, out of the red for at least this month and maybe even the next month. Somewhat, you know, sparse with my spendings. So, all is well, I guess. Also means that you're gonna see a lot more yeast and a lot of me dying. Which apparently is rather amusing to people, so it is what it is. Next bit, Little Kronos coming by. That is of course also very much appreciated. Rare indeed, but nonetheless appreciated. And I do believe that is everybody I can easily mention. For everybody else on the more lurking side, do feel appreciated as well. Pat yourself on the shoulder for a job well done indeed. And I do hope to see you all again, probably sometimes tomorrow afternoon. I cannot actually be specific, because I do have some shit that just keeps piling up. Because that's kind of what it means to be a jobless person in Germany. There are some people who are going to poke you rather annoyingly often, that you please do this or that or something else in order to, well, stop being a jobless fucking peasant, I guess. But yeah, it's a fair argument. I'm not saying they're in the wrong there. I'm somewhat questioning their methods, let's say. Yes, it's the fancy way of saying it. Now with that said though, I do believe everything else we can talk about tomorrow, now that I have a very, very, very good motivation to get some fucking playtime in. You can basically count on me being there. Actually, I'll try to start relatively early so we can get at least, 5-6 hours in, so, we get out of the worst. And heading right towards the even worse with memory serves, because there are some places in this game I'm not looking forward going through. Least of all at a higher difficulty. For good reason. Very good reason. You'll see once we get there. You'll see me cursing. Shots on the Eurostar plan. I've not even heard about it, to be honest. I was kinda, out and about. Can you give me a short summary? Is that one plan that everybody was talking about for a bit? Oh, let me see. You know what? I'm gonna look this up myself. I'm faster than this. Okay, Google says there's no such thing. Oh, it says there's such a thing. Yeah. Yeah, Google has decided to give up on me. Google is just like, you wanna buy the train ticket? I'm like, no, not really. Thanks for asking, Google. Yes, if there's something interesting to look at, just let me know and I'll take a look and we can. I mean, we can basically do the same thing we did today, can't we? We can just start with some random talking nonsense and then we go play games if you want to. If there's something to talk about. In general, I'm not opposed. Automatic evening, yeah, you can just send me a link that contains any relevant information. I'm probably gonna read it tomorrow during breakfast or something. That could probably work rather well.